An older woman, a much younger man, a teenager in fact, and a mystery. What happened between them one day at lunchtime in a bedroom? They're the only two people who know for sure, but that didn't stop an entire town from choosing sides. Now, you decide. You may be shocked by what happened, but the possible reason why it happened might just break your heart. Prosser, Washington, population 5,700, sits in the heart of the state's wine region.
It's small. Everybody knows everybody. You can walk through downtown, and be done in a couple of blocks. We have a look at the stories and scores from the game.
Kevin Uretsky is a news anchor at KVEW, 45 miles away in southern Washington's Tri-Cities. Prosser doesn't supply many headline stories, but just recently, there was a whopper.
Hollywood does not make up scripts like this. It was one of those stories you can't believe is actually happening, but is.
At the center of the story are high school sweethearts Kevin and Linda Lusk, who were living out a romantic fantasy.
It was just really, really nice.
They drifted apart after graduation, married other people, divorced, then reconnected and married each other after 15 years apart.
It's official.
It was like no time had passed. Everything just sort of picked right back up again where it was. There was that spark there.
You had your own kind of Brady Bunch working there.
Pretty much, yes.
Merry Christmas, darling.
Kevin had 2 boys, and I had 2 boys, and then we've had 2 more children together. So,
Okay, you guys sit down and try not to be too wild, okay?
his, mine, and ours.
Carly Lusk was the only girl in a bunch of 6 that included a special needs child, Taylor.
Hi, Tay-Man. Sit up for us.
I have 4 other brothers to argue and fight with, but I'm never with Taylor. You could just never be mad at him. He's just the best.
Taylor. My sweet boy.
Linda's son, Taylor, who would play a key role in the Lusk story, was born with a rare disorder called trisomy 13. Doctors had expected the worst.
And incompatible with life syndrome is what they told me it was.
What was that a clinical way of telling you?
They told me that that he wouldn't probably live a week.
But by 2009, under Linda's unwavering care, Taylor was 15 and well known around town. Even the local teenagers took him under their wing.
If he wanted to play, we'd play with him with his toys and stuff. He was so energetic at all times, and just they loved him to death and stuff, so he was great.
Budding Prosser athlete Bubba Frank, then 14, was often at the Lusks and often with their daughter Carly.
We had a really good relationship and stuff.
Little puppy love?
Yeah, a little puppy love.
I liked him, and we were like boyfriend, girlfriend, but I mean, it was just like, just like a little kid crush.
He's hanging around.
Yeah.
He's at the house. He's in the mix.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not unusual for our kids to invite their friends over and for a lot of people to be there. We're barbecuing and having people over all the time. That's what we do.
Yeah.
The Lusk House was a popular teen gathering spot. It's only a block from the high school, and it was a hangout and a family other parents felt good about.
A safe place where parents, didn't mind their children going to. They were people in the community that were trustworthy.
In fact, for 11 years, Kevin Lusk has been the well-liked Prosser High School principal. Linda Lusk is a local businesswoman, owning and operating a Prosser handbag boutique called Get a Grip. And in 2003, she made a surprise run for mayor and won by 20 votes.
Linda broke a lot of ground. She was the first female mayor. She pushed the envelope in doing things to spread the town's name, to lay the foundation for the wine business to grow. Linda was also a very strong personality as the mayor, and I don't think a lot of people were used to that.
That did not go over very well with some of the council members. One of them said, no damn woman should have that much power.
After one turbulent term, she was voted out in 2007. 3 years later, Linda Lusk was back in the local news in a way no one would have ever expected.
Linda Lusk is accused of sending sexually explicit text messages and having sexual contact with a 14-year-old boy back in April.
A lot of people were thinking, wait, the former mayor? The principal's wife? Really? Come on, really? Really?